Hello, my wonderful Leos. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have Ascending as your first card, okay? So transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for a union. Okay. Well, bottom of the deck here, it says palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. You guys may be, taking things to the next level with someone here. So it could be that you guys are, attaining more stability in this connection. It could be that you guys are actually, moving into a full-blown commitment here. And with Ascending, you guys could be rising above any sense of obstacles, whether it's distance, whether it's a lack of consistency. You guys are overcoming something that maybe once felt very hard or difficult to work through. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty, so bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Split the deck, the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces here. Someone here is making a decision, but they're being very quiet about it. So the Lovers speaks about a magnetic pull that you feel towards someone, but there's a choice that needs to be made. And with the High Priestess, this could be silent treatment. This is just more, like the High Priestess is more so about intuition. That's why I say that, someone could be, feeling some sort of emotions or, intuitively kind of feeling their way through a situation, but they're not necessarily speaking up about it. So there may be some sort of secrecy here or just, someone being quiet about their emotions. More specifically, a decision that they have to make. With the Lovers upright, it means a choice, needs to be made. A choice has yet to be made, okay? So that's what I see here, guys. Let's see how you view this situation. Okay. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you view this person in a pretty positive light here. You view them as someone you have emotions for, okay? This could be something that's fairly new, or you feel like this connection started it started off in a very unexpected manner. Like you did not expect to fall for this person, maybe they're not your usual type, that sort of thing. Ace of Pentacles, so this could be, again, fairly new, where you see the stability in this connection, but it's almost like taking things slowly or still kind of, wondering where things can go. The main thing I'm getting here is like the early stages of a bond, or, you're overcoming some sort of hurdle, but it's like you're turning over a new leaf. So for example, if it is someone that you have history with, maybe in the past things felt very difficult. Things felt like they were moving very slowly, or, they were complacent. And now with the Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, you feel like you're finally moving closer to some sort of stability with this person. Okay, so what's the mutual energy here? Page of Wands. Well, you both feel very excited, about this connection. There's something very exciting, maybe even just getting to know you on a deeper level. And there's a lot of passion here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, okay? So this person views you to be enjoying your singlehood. They view you as someone who is, like the Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful energy to be, viewed in. It's like when you're abundant, you're, enjoying the fruits of your labor, you're more self-focused. But with the Six of Pentacles, they may even feel like you're making a decision in terms of what you want to currently give your energy to. Four of Pentacles, there could be a little bit of holding back. So it's like just giving enough to this connection, or, even if it's communicating. Maybe some of you feel like you're communicating with this person, but it's not as consistent as you would like it to be. Four of Pentacles could also be read as like a mentality of lack. So questioning if things are going to work out in your favor. How does this person view you? Six of Swords. So they feel like you're very focused on like your peace of mind. They may even feel like there's some sort of protective barrier here, right? That's why in the Six of Swords, the swords are in front of her. It pretty much speaks about protecting your energy or being very cautious about moving forward. I feel like for some of you, you recently went on a date with this person, or this is what they want here. And with the Seven of Wands, again, there's that energy of giving a little bit, but then also drawing back your energy or not fully investing in a situation because you're not so sure about it. So I do sense some sort of uncertainty here. Let's see. So we have the Hanged Man, the Justice card. We also have the Lovers again. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Okay. So this person feels like there's some sort of complacent energy on your end, whether it's you feel like you are taking your time with this situation, whether you feel like you currently need a break. They do feel like you're thinking about them, but it's very hard for them to kind of figure you out. Because the Hanged Man does talk about a complacent energy, but it also talks about having a shift in perspective or viewing things from a brand new light. With the Justice and the Lovers, there is a choice that needs to be made. That's the main thing that I'm getting here, guys. So for many of you, how this person views you is someone who's very fair, someone who is trying to figure out what is the right thing to do or what is the right approach. So even if they feel like the emotions are here or you're wanting to move things forward, they feel like you're trying to approach it in the correct manner. Okay. Again, there's like a very magnetic pull between the both of you, but there is a choice that needs to be made. We have the Devil card and the Five of Swords, okay? So, what could be on your person's mind also is something that you guys disagreed on in the past. The Five of Swords could be quite literally an argument, or it could be where your person's feeling very mentally conflicted, right? The Swords energy, it does boil down to something that's affecting you on a mental level. So, what's the Knight of Cups? Knight of Pentacles. It's like being very careful. It's like, okay, I want things to progress. I want things to move forward, but I want to move in a very premeditated manner. So how you view this situation is it either feels very on and off, or you can sense the stability. You know the emotions are there, but you're kind of like, why does it, start and stop? Or why is it taking us so long to get something off the ground here? Like there is a questioning when it comes to the pace of this bond. What exactly is the Knight of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Leo, for some of you, you feel like this person is indecisive or they're still making a decision, right? And so it's making you feel very uncertain. So look at it this way, Leo. Like how I'm reading it is you're viewing the situation as if you are still juggling or if you are still in between worlds. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. Right? So what we have here is one person's indecision causing the other person to feel uncertain. Right? So it's like, that could be that devil energy that we were seeing where it's like, okay, what feels unhealthy or what feels toxic here is the emotions are here, but why are you not able to make a decision? Two of Pentacles is juggling, going back and forth. It doesn't need to be between two people, but it could be that, okay, lovers, there's a choice that needs to be made, but it requires so much change. So I'll just put it on the back burner and not think about it for a while. Some of you feel like this person is very slow to make a decision and it's bothering you in one way or another. So why the Two of Pentacles? Okay, Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. Your person goes back and forth in their mind when it comes to, do I remain guarded? Do I, move things along very slowly, or do I just go with my gut feeling? Something here feels very familiar to your person with the Six of Cups. It feels very like you may feel like home to this person. They do sense a lot of security. But bottom of the deck is a Nine of Wands, and we also have the King of Swords. So it's like, do I operate from a space of my emotions, or do I try to be more practical about the situation here? Okay. And I also feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, whether it's your energy or your person's, okay, Leo, I'm not playing the blame game, but there could be someone here who is, deciding, do I want to work on, something, from the past here, or do I want to move on to something new? So even if it's someone that you have history with, you may be trying to figure out, okay, do I want to turn over a new leaf, right? Do I see some sort of change that could be made, or do I want to let go of this? And because the emotions are involved, it could be very hard to come to a decision here. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Five of Wands in reverse, like an energy of I don't want to fight, I don't want to argue. And Five of Wands, upright, it talks about more than two people involved in a situation, or a situation that feels very chaotic, like a lot of drama comes with it. There are a lot of external opinions, that sort of thing. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, there is this energy of, look, I don't want to fight anymore, I don't want to argue. But it could also be, Leo, where your person is cutting ties with people that no longer serve them, or they are trying to focus on what they want and they're not wanting to hear contradicting opinions. Because with the Five of Wands in reverse, they're shutting down kind of any sort of drama or any sort of conflict pertaining to the situation, whether that's conflict with you or whether that's the opinion of others that's affecting, the bond here. What is the Five of Wands in reverse? Five of Wands in reverse could also be someone who no longer wants to compete for, the opposing party's attention. So if that's your energy, Leo, maybe you're kind of like, it's either I have your undivided attention and we do this and we move on, and we have a stable commitment, but I don't want to play the back and forth games. I don't want to play the mind games. I don't want to keep our options open. Like, what could be causing the blockage is you may feel like you're very sure about what you want in this connection, and you may feel like your person seems sure about what they want in this connection, but their actions are saying something differently, right? Because we do have the Two of Pentacles upright as well as the Lovers, which is, again, not to sound too repetitive, but a choice needs to be made. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Eight of Cups. So it seems that, initially you may have tried to emotionally detach or walk away from the situation, because not only did you feel like there was indecision here, you felt like there was too much going on, right? So it doesn't need to be, a third party interference. It could just be that you feel your person was more focused on maybe their social group, or maybe their, career, or you felt like there was constantly something in their external environment that got in the way or created some sort of hurdle. Which, interestingly enough, the first card that came out for you guys is Ascending, right? Rising above some sort of hurdle here. So Leo, I feel like for some of you, this right here is the blockage. Can we rise above, the conflict? Can we rise above, the external influences? Are our emotions going to outweigh the distractions or the frustration, that sort of thing? I feel like that's definitely the question here. Eight of Cups, it is an energy of emotionally detaching or walking away from something. But the reason why it feels so difficult is Eight of Cups is an energy of walking away from something that you've known for a very long time. So what am I getting at here? Something about this connection feels very familiar to you, Leo. Like there's definitely chemistry here. And with that Eight of Cups, it's like, I'm trying to do the right thing. Maybe I feel like I want to emotionally detach, but hey, we've built so much together. Or hey, I don't want these promises to be empty promises. Okay. Page of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of love for you. I will say that. And, they're definitely keeping tabs on you with that Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups behind that. It's almost like there's a lot of love here. There's a desire to have a commitment, but I feel like it would have to start off by having it would start off by you guys having some sort of like emotional outpour or just being honest about your emotions. Because, with the King of Cups, it's like your person wants to express how they feel, but they also really desperately want to know how you feel. right? Because the King of Cups is, they're good at expressing their emotions, but they're also a great listener, and they want to know, is this being reciprocated? How do you feel? So there's an energy of your person wanting to understand your emotions. What exactly is a King of Cups? Wow. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. I feel like someone here went through a shift. Maybe when you met this person, there was more of a non-committal energy. Maybe when you met this person, it was unexpected. For some of you, maybe, it could even be like it started off with friends with benefits, and then you guys started developing emotions here. Now it seems that there's a lot of stress surrounding, what is the outcome? What are we going to attain? Where is this going to go? Knight of Wands to King of Wands is a large difference. Knight of Wands is, it's a bit of a player energy. It's very fickle. It's very, in and out. Someone who is kind of, they give you attention when they feel like it. They communicate with you when it's convenient for them. And as much as the passion is there, the stability is not. And the King of Wands, guys, is someone who chooses what they want and they nurture it every day. So, there's a lot of passion here, and now your person wants to either have an emotional or a conversation about emotions here and actually pursue something moving forward. Why do we have the Knight of Wands? Wheel of Fortune, exactly what I said, guys. There's a change here, right? I said the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands is a change. Someone has they underwent some sort of change here in terms of maybe they were non-committal. Like I said, maybe in the past they did have emotions for you, but they were not acting on them. This could be someone who had their options open. And we see the Five of Wands in reverse. So 1,000% there has been some sort of change that your person there is some sort of change that your person is working through right now. Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, and then, I clarified the Knight of Wands, we got the Wheel of Fortune. That is someone who is creating a change in their external environment. They may be, cutting ties with people that they feel like are not the best influence. They may be just letting go of habits that no longer serve them. Some of you may be dealing with the fixed sign, so another Leo like yourself, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Taurus. What is the Six of Swords? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what's affecting you guys is the lack of effort in the past. And this could be raising some sort of questions. Because how your person views you is you are not invested in this situation, at least not right now, as much as you once were. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it could be questioning, hey, does Leo really want to work on this, or are they moving forward? Are they tired of putting forth the effort? That's why I did give you guys the example of maybe something here feeling one-sided, or you feeling like you worked on things in the past and you weren't really having your energy, reciprocated. And so now it's like, do I really want to work on this? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And it could also be that your person is viewing you as someone who's trying to move on because something here just doesn't seem to work, or something here doesn't seem practical. What's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Swords. I see that this person really wants to communicate, about their emotions. They want to explain something to you. And the questioning, as far as the cards are letting me know is, is Leo going to want to work on this, or have they shifted their focus completely? I do see that your person could be wondering that. What's the Hanged Man? And some of you were very clear about what, the very thing that did not work between the both of you, whether it was a lack of communication, whether it was physical distance, right? Ten of Swords in reverse. This person's having a hard time accepting the ending. This could be someone who feels like there is some sort of betrayal present between the both of you, but they're avoiding thinking about it. Because 10's upright, it speaks about completion. And then in reverse, it's like something could have came to an end, but your person's having a hard time accepting it on a mental level. Exactly. Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That speaks about more of a focus on the past, right? He is standing there and he's focused on spilled milk, right? So it's like something that occurred between the both of you. Your person is still focused on that instead of focusing on the two cups that are still standing. So they may feel very defeated in the situation in one way or another, but they're also having a hard time accepting that there has been an ending. And this could very much be because they're like, hey, no, there's unfinished business. Why the Ten of Swords in reverse? Two of Swords. Yeah, this person has a lot of questions. Two of Swords is, unable to make a decision, not being able to see things clearly here. And I feel like they have a lot of questions. They're not wanting to, like, they can't accept the fact that things may be over. This is someone who actually wants to speak to you, spark a new conversation or talk about what happened. They can't seem to get you off their mind. Yep, they're still thinking about commitment. What's the Justice card? The Sun. There's your energy, Leo. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. This person may feel like a conversation that took place between the both of you, it was very cold, or it was like an energy of both of you trying to get your point across, but not really realizing how it would affect you guys emotionally. Right? Queen of Swords and King of Swords could also be read as two people that recently went through a breakup. So what I could be reading right now, it could very much be the aftermath of, a breakup here. So with the Sun and the Justice card, you do make this person very happy. There's a lot that's being illuminated at this time, but it's interesting because there's still some sort of detached energy, which is causing your person to feel very mentally stuck. So this could be replaying something that you've said to them, or this could just be an assumption, like someone feeling like, if I were to speak to Leo, it would be a very detached conversation. I don't feel that Leo would have their emotions involved. It would be more so just, either telling me how they feel, approaching things in more of like a logical way. What is the Sun? Queen of Wands. Okay. What's the Queen of Wands and the Sun? Five of Cups, yeah. And we have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This person, that does talk about a true pair match, but with the Five of Cups, like, again, this person's very focused on the past or something that happened between the both of you. It's like, how do I reverse that? How do I come back from that? Is there a lot of passion here? Yes. Do you make this person happy? Absolutely. But because there's a focus on the past here, and we have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, there's a decision to be made where your person is kind of still juggling or going back and forth about what is the right approach here. Okay? And another thing I will say, guys, is your person is making some sort of change to meet you at your level. Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands to King of Wands, now the Queen of Wands. They're trying to meet you at your level, which could be someone who is letting go of being non-committal, or this could be someone who is, not wanting to play any mind games or create some sort of conflict here. Because in the past, it seems that there were a lot of arguments where you guys weren't really able to get to the bottom of something. It wasn't really discussions about, okay, what is right? It was more so like arguments about like who is right. So it resulted in maybe you guys feeling like, okay, fine, I said what I had to say, but I still feel that we did not come to a solution. Okay. The Lovers. Three of Wands. Yeah. This person could be at a distance from you, but I feel like they're very stuck on you. We're seeing the Eight of Swords for the second time here. And Three of Wands is someone who's trying to come up with a plan. They're thinking about the future, but they also know that it's going to require some sort of change here, right? Changed behavior, like I just explained to you guys with that Five of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. If it's not changed behavior, it's just someone who feels like they need to move something around in their life in order to be with you. Or if they choose to be with you, it will affect other areas of their life here. Because the Lovers talks about a choice, but it talks about a major choice. So Three of Wands. Five of Swords, yeah. So what I see here, Leo, if I'm being completely honest with you, is someone who's very mentally conflicted about a decision that they need to make. Okay, Leo, so I see this as someone who is definitely wanting to, speak to you. They're definitely wanting to open up to you. There are emotions here, but they're very conflicted about a decision that needs to be made, a choice that they need to make. Again, as far as their energy, I see them letting go of something or releasing something. They're starting to see what affects them. right? Five of Wands in reverse is someone who doesn't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want this situation to feel very chaotic. But with the closing cards, we do have the Lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So that's someone who's very conflicted about making a choice, and they are also feeling very mentally stuck because there's some sort of distance between the both of you, whether that's physical or emotional here. Okay? So my wonderful Leos, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.